Già, veramente, non mi stanco mai di dire che questo paesaggio mi dà un senso di sollievo e di pace e tranquillità. Comunque, salve a tutti ragazzi e benvenuti in questo secondo episodio di Life is Strange. Eravamo rimasti che eravamo all'Accademia e stavamo per andare a parlare con il professor Jefferson. Io direi intanto di continuare. Ho dovuto aumentare solo leggermente la cattura dell'audio di gioco, perché tipo mio fratello che mi aveva commentato mi ha segnalato che si sente poco il poco volume del gioco, si sente troppo me. Ora l'ho aumentato di poco, ma si dovrebbe sentire sempre più me e l'audio di gioco ora. Sì, ma i tempi di caricamento di questo gioco come sono? Va bene.
Wow.
Ci fa proprio iniziare dal punto, non proprio dal punto per andare.
Could be photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Ora non riesco a capire perché, però vabbè. Ragazzi, ci eravamo lasciati qui nello scorso
Victoria
episodio.
doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Io direi di parlare con sta povera Krista, che sembra un'anima in pena.
Oh,
Mr. Jefferson.
hi, Max.
I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Ok, possiamo andare. Allora, vediamo un attimo qui che si può fare. Ah, pensavo si potesse fare la foto al poster.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute?
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
Se vedete un po' frizzare in scheda video.
I need a serious time out in the bathroom.
Ma su YouTube non si
Splash
dovrebbe
water on my
neanche
face and make
percepire.
sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. We take selfies with a giant pen.
Bello, 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 sì.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Scusa?
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
No, pensavo si facesse una foto comunque.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Non so cosa abbia.
Fuck it.
Non riesco a capirlo.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Ok, facciamo la foto alla farfalla.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No! Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in our...
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color...
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit.
Can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe
who
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Yes,
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria? Why Arvis?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those...
I did it. I actually did it.
Of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time
human condition in
machine.
black and white. Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
When I
Why
took my
Arvis?
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again,
I believe
I'll know
Max
this
has
is for
taken
real.
what kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
As
this.
you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation.
So I
is the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for
Sarebbe
selfie
una bella
expression.
cosa che se
What if
te
that girl
tu
isn't
arrivi a
dead
scuola
yet?
e succedesse una cosa del
point
Can I
genere
save her?
e a,
Literature has
cioè tu
always
avessi
been a
questo
vital aspect
potere,
of
cioè
art and
sarebbe
photography.
I need to
veramente
go to the
una
bathroom
cosa
quickly to
figa.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please
Ma noi ora
tell us the
sappiamo
name of the
questo,
process that
ragazzi,
gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter.
And I need time to save that girl.
A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
Sì,
What
io
if I
rimando
rewind
indietro.
again and give him the right answer?
Cioè, io voglio tornare indietro.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing.
Finalmente.
Nice work, Max.
Così non ci,
The Daguerrean
non ci
process
coserà,
made
cioè non ci
portraiture hugely
lascerà
popular,
qui
mainly because it
a
gave the
parlare
subjects
con
clear,
lui e noi
defined
possiamo
features.
direttamente uscire.
You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Ho cancellato
Victoria, you still have to do your
l'ultimazione.
homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars
Ancora
avoid
sto
handing in her
cercando-
picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today.
Ok,
I have faith in you.
così cioè, abbiamo sentito quel detto e noi gli abbiamo risposto in quel modo. Benissimo. Allora, dobbiamo subito andare in bagno.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Delle frizzate di frame rate veramente paurose.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
This than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Io denuncio Nathan. Lo voglio denunciare.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
Ragazzi, io non so cosa rispondergli, perché non so se Nathan poi verrà veramente arrestato o di nascondere la verità. Questo non lo so. Io pensavo, voglio vedere un attimo se con nascondi la verità cosa succede. Se no io... Ah, non gli dico nulla. Ma poi con che faccia è rimasto? Cioè, bellissimo. Comunque,
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
ah, non posso più dargli la risposta per nascondere quando ha nascosto la verità? No. Forse...
Hold on, Max. Come back here.
Ah, per forza devo dargli una risposta.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it?
Ah,
well,
devo dargli
Max,
per forza una risposta. E dico denuncia Nathan. Vabbè. Bla 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 bla.
I saw Nathan Prescott.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
Forse non dovevo uscire. Ah no, ce l'ho la borsa. Perché c'era scritto ho buttato la borsa. Vabbè. Però devo dire, ragazzi, ho fatto veramente bene questo gioco. Già, veramente, ma veramente bene. Però
With Nathan Prescott,
posso
please
rientrare?
come to the front office.
No.
Thank you.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Comunque ragazzi, io direi che per oggi, per questo video ci si può fermare qui. Noi ci possiamo rivedere in un prossimo video, mi raccomando. Per un prossimo episodio arriviamo a 10 like, come ho scritto nella descrizione del primo episodio. L'ho fatto un pochino più lungo per vedere come poteva andare a finire, perché ragazzi questo gioco mi sta prendendo tantissimo e ovviamente dopo il primo episodio, cioè dopo il primo capitolo, ovviamente acquisterò il secondo capitolo con calma, ne comprerò uno alla volta. Noi ci possiamo vedere in un prossimo video, mi raccomando, pollicione in su, commentate, condividete e noi ci vediamo presto in un prossimo video. Bella ragazzi!